All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Been having some technical difficulties, but we're here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's popping. All right, I think they're all streaming now. I think. All right. All right, it looks like we're streaming. Been having some issues, guys, so just bear with us just for a second. Let's see. All right, cool. Everything is good. All right, bet. So the only place we're not streaming yet is Instagram. So we need to, how? All right, so while Instagram gets its life together, what's going on, guys? So I want you to definitely, let me see what's popping in the chats. Where is the restream? All right, so hey guys, drop some fire in the chat if you guys can hear me. I need to make sure that everyone's hearing me. So if you are hearing the sound of my voice, drop some fire in the chat for me. Drop some fire in the chat. See if anyone's hearing the sound of my voice. All right, bet. All right, cool. So while we wait and get Instagram, so what?
It comes up on OBS.
OBS. Oh, it is coming up on OBS. All right, perfect. All right, so while we wait on Instagram to get its live together, what's going on, guys? How's everything been going? I know it's been maybe a week or two. We haven't been on live. There's been a lot going on. So we're here, and I'm here to give y'all some game. Where is my pen? So we're here to drop some game on child support, right? But one of the major things I want to talk about is the February challenge that's coming up, right? And for those of you who's been following the page, the YouTube, etc., you guys know the challenge is coming up. Now, one of the things that I want for February is to delete as much negative accounts from your credit as possible. So one of the things that I wanted to bring to y'all attention was the fact that if you have a person that you wanted to bring to the challenge, you're able to bring that person to the challenge, right? So when you purchase an ultra ticket, it is a buy one, bring one, right? So I'm excited. I'm pretty excited, and I definitely want you guys to get the best possible results. So what negative items are you guys having on your credit? While we get Instagram ready to go, I want to know, what negative items do you guys currently have on your credit?
Use that app or the website?
No, for this, you're talking to go live? Yeah. No, it's a little weird sometimes. I don't know why it does it. Let's see.
You gotta go all through that.
Mm-hmm. It's weird, bro. Normally it would just go, but I don't know. Okay, there we go. You have to go to story. Yeah, it does. You have to go to story. It's weird. All right. So we're having a little bit of Instagram problem. Is Instagram seeing it backwards? Turn on.
The mirror to camera.
Maybe in settings. You did it right there. The two button that goes around under the record button.
No, that's the turn it down.
Oh.
Well, you won't be seeing the comments though. How would you normally do Instagram?
It would normally be like
Just you.
Yeah. So they like this setup now is a little different because I definitely need to see the comments because it's not like we're able to put it on the screen anymore because we weren't able to save those. So while we get our Instagram lives together, so what questions? Okay, so collections, child support, non-payments, charge-off, and collections. All right, cool. So when it comes to collection, does everybody know that you don't have to pay a collection? How many people believe right now that they have to pay collections? I know this will be all fire. Of course, right? So I'm seeing a few things. I'm seeing collections, I'm seeing child support, I'm seeing charge-offs, I'm seeing collections, I'm seeing late payments. So it seems like there's a variety of negative accounts that's on a lot of people's credit. So first of all, I want you guys to know, you don't have to pay a collection. That's number one. You do not have to pay a collection. 15 USC 1692 CC speaks on the fact that you don't have to pay a collection, right? It says in writing, a consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector. So Maurice, will you be able to read off the comments for me or no? Damn, so how am I going to do this?
If you have your phone, you should be able to watch yourself on live. See the comments.
Ah, okay. The phone was charging. On the same profile? Okay. You do the call there?
Yeah.
All right, the phone is on the desk. Just pass it for me. Shout out to my guy Reese, who's always getting my system set up. You know, my guy Reese. All right, I have some from, no, but they refuse to remove it off the credit report. Repossession, identity theft, late payment. Jeez, it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on. So what I want you guys to do is this. For everybody, where is the team? Let me find out. I need them to drop something in the chat. So for those of you who don't know, guys, my challenge is coming up, right? And in the challenge that's coming up, one second. All right. In the challenge that's coming up, guys, I'll be giving you guys all the information that I have that you can use, that I've been using very successfully to delete negative accounts from your credit. So let me just message the team real quick and let's get this going. All right, so can you pin the challenge text? Yes, I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it. Just give me 1 second. Let me just get everything going. 7993. Master credit. All right. So we'll have the text number up in a minute. So a lot of reasons why a lot of us have negative accounts is because different things in life happen, right? So on the challenge, we're going to talk about repossessions. On the challenge, we're going to talk about late payments. On the challenge, we're going to talk about bankruptcies. We're going to talk about all the negative items that you guys have. And there's a lot of things that a lot of you don't know when it comes to repossession, or if you have a friend or a family member that has repossession, you guys can assist in getting those accounts deleted. So let me just get the team on the line. The team should be here so I can pin some of these stuff. My worst bit is inquiries at the moment. There's nothing really special about inquiries, guys. You might think that inquiries are special. I'm here to tell you that they're not, right? I'm new to this. I was wondering, along with child support, can you get rid of car payment? So you can get rid of car payment, but that's not something that I teach. It is a very technical process, and a lot of people often use this section for the wrong reason, make a lot of mistakes, and I won't be responsible for you getting hemmed up. So when it comes to like discharging debt and doing away with car payments and stuff like that, that's not something I really teach outside of my university, because I rather keep it there. That type of information, I'm not going to teach that on the outside. All right, we're going to get into child support in a minute. Just let me make sure that everything is good. All right. All right, so let's get into, we're going to talk about child support first, because it's one of the main things that's been coming up all week. And a lot of people seem to have a lot of issues with child support, right? So one of the biggest things with child support is a lot of us don't even know and comprehend that it's actually illegal for child support to be on your credit, right? The whole notion of child support itself, it is a very deceptive thing, and that deceptive thing has led to it's caused a lot of harm to a lot of people, because people don't know how to properly defend themselves, and then it gets on their credit, and it's nasty. It's nasty stuff. And 1 second. Have you ever got a timeshare off a Consumer Report? Absolutely. There's nothing special about a timeshare. Timeshares are not special. There's nothing special about a timeshare, guys. So for those of you that have timeshares, there's nothing special about a timeshare. You can delete a timeshare the same way you can delete any other account. There's absolutely nothing special about a timeshare. Right? So can you please speak on public records? Yep. I'm going to touch on a lot of things. Guys, listen, I'm going to touch on a lot of things. Right now, what I want to do is give you guys the information for the challenge, right? It's important that you guys are on the challenge. Over 5 days, I'm going to be breaking down how you get negative accounts deleted from your credit. And one of the biggest things that I want you to do is to invite a family, bring a family member. I want this to be a family thing, right? I want us to have credit conversations normalized in our households. Let me, let's see. Let's change. Let me check something out. It's showing that I'm not live on Instagram, and I'm positive I should be live on Instagram, so I need to see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on, because Instagram is saying that I'm not live. Well, yeah, I am live. So why can't I see anything that's going on Instagram? All right, Instagram being a little funky today. All right. Yeah, definitely not showing me. All right, cool. So let's talk about a few things now, right? Let me make sure that you guys are seeing. All right. When it comes to child support, right? When it comes to child support, what if I told you that a judge, a Supreme Court judge, found child support to be unconstitutional? What if I told you that a Supreme Court ruled that child support is indeed unconstitutional? What would some of you guys say? Okay, I'm gonna do something better. Fraud. Right? Let's look at this. Fraud. Who is benefiting from child support? Who do you think benefits from child support? Let me see y'all answers. There's no wrong answers here. Who do you think benefits from child support? Okay. Now, let me show you guys something. So there's a case law, right? Holmberg versus Holmberg, right? And I want to show you guys that child support has been ruled indeed unconstitutional, right? So what this is saying is that, so there's a case law, Holmberg versus Holmberg, right? And the instant case is the consolidation of 3 appeals of the Court of Appeals challenging constitutionally of Minnesota administrative child support process. This appeal presents the issue of whether the administrative process, right, Minnesota State 518.5511 in 1996, violates the separation of powers doctrine by impinging, right, upon the original jurisdiction of the district court by creating a tribunal which is not inferior to the district court and by permitting child support officers. Look at this word here. Child support officers. These people are contractors. Child support officers to engage in the practice of law. So they have people that are not judges. They have people that are not lawyers that are engaged in the practice of law, right? So let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. Let me go into whiteboard mode. Excuse me. So you have child support officers, right? Child support officers engaging in the practice of law. The Court of Appeals ruled the administrative process as what? What is this word? Unconstitutional. See, there's child support officers, not real judges, not real lawyers, but child support officers. Child support officers that are unconstitutionally engaging in the practice of law. Right? We have people engaging in the practice of law that are not lawyers, that are not judges. And these people are engaged in the practice of law. See, I didn't make this up. Look right here. It says that child support officers are engaging in the practice of law, right? So the Court of Appeals ruled the administrative process unconstitutional, relying on the separation of powers doctrine. We affirm that the Court of Appeals and hold that the administrative process is unconstitutional because it violates the separation of powers. Guys, this isn't something that I made up. Like, I didn't make this stuff up. This stuff was here, right? This stuff was here when I got here. This stuff was written while I was here, before I was here. This stuff has been here, right? One of the key things too that I want to bring to your attention is Blessings versus Freestone, right? So let me enlarge this on the screen as much as possible. So in Blessings versus Freestone, right? Let me switch this over to whiteboard mode. In Blessings versus Freestone, there were 5 Arizona mothers who were eligible for the state, child support service under Title 4D. Now, what happened here was these moms, they took the head of DHHS for Arizona to court, right? And the plaintiff here is seeking a violation of federal right. So they're saying that child support was a right. So they were demanding that the state do what they're supposed to do. They were demanding that the state recoup these funds. They were doing a lot of demanding. And this is what the respondent had to say, which was the head of DHHS. And his response was, have not established that Title 4D gives them an individual enforceable right. So here we have two things going on, right? We have the 5 moms here. There's 5 moms here that is saying that they deserve child support. So let me read it. A plaintiff seeking to redress and assert the violation of a federal right, not merely of federal law. Golden versus that. 3 principal factors determine whether a statutory provision creates a privately enforceable right. Now, whether the plaintiff is an intended beneficiary of the statute, whether the plaintiff asserted inserts are not so vague and amorphous as to the beyond the competence of the judiciary to enforce, and whether the statute imposes a binding obligation on the state. So this is what I want you to look at. A binding obligation on the state. There is no binding obligation on the state, right? So even if a plaintiff demonstrates a right, however, there is only a rebuttable what? Presumption that this is enforceable under Section 1983. So the response to this now, the response to people thinking that child support is a right, it is not a right. And in Blessings versus Freestone, you can see that the respondents have not established that Title 4D gives them individually enforceable federal rights. There is no enforceable federal right when it comes to child support. Child support was not created for the benefit of the custodial parent or the child. Child support wasn't created for that, right? So when we comprehend petitioners argue that Title 4D remedial scheme is sufficiently comprehensive to demonstrate congressional intent to preclude Section 1983 suits is rejected. Petitioner does not claim that any Title 4D provision expressly curtails Section 1983's action, and she has failed to make the difficult showing that allowing such actions to go forward in these circumstances would be inconsistent with Congress' carefully tailored scheme. The scheme is far more limited than those that issued Middlesex County. That's a case law that we don't really care about right now. Title 4D contains no private remedy, either judicial or administrative, through which an aggrieved person can seek redress, right? The only way that Title D assures the state live up to their child support plans is through the Secretary's oversight, but the Secretary's limited power to audit and cut federal funding are not comprehensive enough to foreclose the liability. So in Blessings versus Freestone, what we see here is that there is no individual right. There is no individual right for child support. There is none, because child support gives the custodial parent or the child really nothing. The intended beneficiaries of child support, yes, the mom gets child support, yes, the child might get child support, but the intended beneficiaries of child support was never the parent or the child itself. The intended beneficiary was the United States Treasury. That's the whole reason why child support was created, for the United States Treasury to support their child support plan. And with this child support plan comes the states. You have states, you have private contractors, you have the state, you have the contractors, then you got judges, you got lawyers, you got state pension plan, you got all of these things that's coming from this. So when a person pays child support, yeah, the mom gets something, right? So here we got the mom, right? We have the mom. We got the mom. Hello, baby mama. And we got little Johnny, right? We got little Johnny. And over here, we have the state, right? And the state have so many people that's getting paid out of this child support. So when this child support comes in, when this support comes in, right? So let's say this is the dollar, right? When this comes in, some goes here, but some also goes here. The parent and the child is not getting 100% of this. They're not. Because the state takes their part and it goes towards a fund. It goes towards a fund that fund different things for the United States Treasury, for the head of DHHS, and for those of you who don't know what DHHS is Department of Health and Human Services. This is the department that overlooks child support. So it goes to pension funds, it goes to different things within the county or the state. Because if you look up We Hunt versus Ledbetter, in We Hunt versus Ledbetter, so this is another child support case law, right? Presently, before the court is a challenge to the program established under the Aid to Families with Dependent Children by recipients of its benefit. The challenge seeks to require the state of Georgia and the Department of Health and Human Services to administer and enforce the provisions of Title 4D of the Social Security Act, right? Hereinafter, in separate orders, the distinct court dismissed the plaintiff's various claims for the reasons following. We affirm the district court, right? So we're not looking at Title 4A. We want Title 4D. Let me find the section that I want to read to y'all. There's a specific section that I want to read to y'all, and I can't find it right now. Huh, where is it? I hope you guys are following it. Make sure you guys pull up your own stuff and you guys are following. Should be paragraph 24, but this isn't. Ah, here we go. Here we go. All right. I want you to look at this. This is a case law, right? This is a case law. And what this is saying, let me go here, right? This is a case law. I want you guys to pay attention to this, right? I want you guys to pay attention to this section. Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. So if Title 4D doesn't create any enforceable right, where does the enforceable right come from? If the case law itself in Wehunt versus Ledbetter, let me see something real quick. So if Title 4D doesn't create any enforceable right, it was not enacted for the a special benefit. So let's look into what this part is saying. Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. It was not enacted for the special benefit of AFDC families. A Title 4D program operates under a separate legislative and regulatory framework than that of Title 4A program. Title 4A provides funds from the public treasury to support children in need. Title 4D seeks to recover those funds restored by the treasury balance by enforcement of support obligations owed by the absent parents of these children. Now, guys, this is what is written here. This is what is written in the case law. And what they're saying is this: Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. This is telling you why Title 4D, and for those of you who don't know what Title 4D is, Title 4D is where child support falls under. So for anyone right now that's saying something otherwise, well, just go read the thing. So if you disagree with what I'm saying, it's cool. You don't have to agree with me, but this is what is written here. Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. So if you think Title 4D creates an enforceable right, then I guess the case law is wrong. The case law here says Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. It was not enacted for the special benefit of afflicted families. I can't remember what the DC means. A Title 4D program operates under a separate legislative and regulatory framework than that of a Title 4A program. Title 4A provides funds for the public treasure to support children in need. Title 4D, guys, it's right here. Title 4D seeks to recover those funds and restore treasury balance by enforcement of support obligations owed by the absent parent of these children. I mean, I'm sure everybody can read. I am positive that everybody can read. So this is We Hunt versus Ledbetter. So for everybody that's watching it right now, it is We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Go look up the case law. The case law is there, guys. This isn't a secret. Go and look up We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Go ahead and look it up. So in We Hunt versus Ledbetter, it says it right here. Title 4D does not create any enforceable right. Title 4D seeks to recover those funds and restore the treasury balance by enforcement of support obligations by the absent parents of those children. See, the driving force behind the program is recovery of welfare payments and a parallel commitment to remove and keep families from the necessity of welfare dependence by establishing and enforcing support obligation. The legislative history indicates in enacting Title 4D, Congress was primarily concerned with collecting child support in order to reduce the welfare rolls. There was one more that I wanted. Plaintiff also sued the secretary. All right. So I'm not finding offhand the next section that I want to read. See, the plaintiffs also sued the Secretary of the Department of Health, Human Services, alleging a failure to enforce Title 4D. That claim was brought either under the Administrative Procedure Act or under Title 4D itself. The district court found that the plaintiffs lacked standing to sue the secretary and that no private cause of action could be implied under Title 4D. Since we find the appellant as no Article 3 standing to sue the secretary, all right, so that part's not really important. Oh. All right, so let's look at this section now and then we'll switch over to something else. So the above section quoted language indicates the concern Congress felt over the welfare problem. Its reading indicates the goal of Title 4D was to immediately lower the cost to the taxpayer as well as to lessen the number of families enrolling in welfare in the future. Benefits to society as a whole rather than specific individuals. This reading is consistent with the concern evidenced by Congress in Section 2, Social Services, entitled Rapid Rise Federal Funds Social Services. All right, that part isn't really important. So if you take 3 case laws, right? Let's take 3 case laws. We're looking at 3 case laws. And these 3 case laws we're looking at to build a successful child support letter, right? We're looking at Holmberg versus Holmberg, right? These are the 3, like, guys, go do your own reading. Don't take what I'm saying. Like, do not take what I'm saying. Go and do your own research, right? But the 3 case laws I want you guys to look at. Holmberg versus versus Holmberg. Right? This one states that child support is unconstitutional, right? That's Holmberg versus Holmberg. The second one I want you guys to look at is Blessings versus Freestone. Again, don't take my word for it. Go and look it up yourself, right? Blessings versus Freestone, right? This one says child support is not a right, right? This case law says child support is not a right. And then the third one I want you to look up is We Hunt versus Ledbetter. L-E-D. We Hunt versus Ledbetter. And this one is going to tell you that child support was not created to benefit the custodial parent, like CP means custodial parent, I didn't want to spell it out, or the child. Right? So go ahead and look those up. So let me put it that you guys can look at it. These are the three case laws that I want you guys to look up. Go look them up. Holmberg versus Holmberg. That one's going to tell you that child support is unconstitutional, right? Number two is Blessings versus Freestone. Go and look it up. It's going to let you know that child support is not a right. And then the third one is We Hunt versus Ledbetter. And in We Hunt versus Ledbetter, that one's going to tell you that child support was not created to benefit the custodial parent. Child support was created to recoup funds. To recoup funds for the Treasury. It was not created for the custodial parent. So take a picture, take a screenshot, go do your own research, guys. And if my interpretation of something you think is wrong, it's cool. You don't have to agree with me. Nobody has to agree with me. None of y'all do. So let me make that very clear. None of you have to agree with me, but I urge you to go do your own research, right? Because you will undoubtedly find in your own research Blessings versus Freestone, Holmberg versus Holmberg, We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Guys, these three case laws, you can use these three case laws to get child support deleted from your credit. So like I said, if y'all don't agree, oh, golly, saw that one late. All right, we're still good? Yep, we are still good. All right, let's fix this. Hold on, let's turn this around because something's going on with this camera. All right. All right, let's get this fixed. All right, let me see. Now, the crazy part is I don't know how to flip this around. So for everybody that's on the live, I don't know how to do the mirror thing with the camera. Nope, it's not that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do the mirror thing with the camera. So everything on Instagram now is going to look backwards unless, wait, unless I flip it around. Give me 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Let me solve this Instagram issue that I'm having right now. So if I do this, all right, let's see. All right, let me solve this Instagram issue. All right, cool. All right, so let me see. Text, word. One second, guys. I'm still here. All right. All right, cool. So, all right, we should be good. All right, cool. So, like I was saying, guys, if any of you disagree, right, and it's totally fine for anybody to disagree. Like, guys, I'm not always right. I'm not, right? But if any of you disagree with what I just read, well, go read it for yourself and then, let's talk about it. Because I am quite positive. I'd like to think I can read, and I'm sure everybody can read as well, right? So go ahead, go look up Holmberg versus Holmberg. Go read Blessings versus Freestone. Go read We Hunt versus Ledbetter. It's not a secret. Go read these case laws. If you come up with something different for child support, I would love to hear about it. Right? So after reading these three case laws and you come up with something totally different, I would love to hear about it. Because like I said, I'm not always right, but I can point you to some sources that I'm getting my information from. So if anybody here wants to question what I'm reading, please go ahead and go do some research and then come show me some stuff. Maybe we can get on a live together. I don't mind being corrected. I don't. I love constructive criticism. So if you found something that I don't know, please present it to me. This isn't the rain is always right. No, the rain is always a student. I love learning. I love reading. So if you got some stuff that can help me, please bring it my way, okay? Definitely bring it my way. So another thing I want to touch on Let me ask you guys a question. Who wants to build a child support letter right now? Who wants to build a child support letter right now? Let me see who wants to build a child support. I'm in the mood to build a child support letter. Who wants to build a child support letter right now? So we're going to use three case laws to build this child support letter. We're going to use Holmberg versus Holmberg. We're going to use Blessings versus Freestone. We're going to use We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Right? We're going to, I'm not seeing enough fire in the chat. If I don't see no fire in the chat, I'm not building it. Let me see. I need to see fire in the chat. I need to see, listen, man, listen. Like, if y'all want us to build a child support letter right now, yo, let me see some fire in the chat. If you want to build some child support letter, I need you guys to text me. Everybody that want to text me right now, everybody that wants to text me, right? First of all, I need y'all to join the challenge. That's number one, right? Join the challenge, guys. Join the challenge, right? The link is pinned somewhere. Hold on, let me put this in the chat, and then we're gonna build this letter. Let me just put this in the chat so everybody can see it. Where is it? Let me just get this restream up. Once I restream up, we can, boom, all right. Okay, so let me just drop this in the chat right now, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna build this letter, right? So text the word challenge to 917-993-5238 to join. All right. So let's get into it. Hold on. Did I see enough fire in the chat? Because if I didn't see enough fire in the chat, I'm telling y'all, I'm not doing it. Right? So let me see them fire in the chat. Zoom in more. It's too far. We can't see good. Okay. Hold on. Maurice. All right, my assistant is indisposed right now, but let me see if I can get a little bit better for y'all. All right, so let's test it out. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. So let's build a letter right now, right? So we have your name, right? Your address, right? We got your name, we got your address, name, address, we got the date. Then now we're going to have the child support agency name. So we have the child support agency name, then we have the child support and then we got the child support agency address, right? I guess this one isn't doing it. All right, let's try this over. All right, so we have the child support agency name, And then we got the child support agency number. Oh, what's going on here? All right. All right, so we got a child support agency name, child support agency address, right? ADDRESS. For some reason, this one isn't coming into focus. All right, whatever. So child support agency name, child support agency address. All right, let's see if this comes into focus. Yeah, there we go. So now let's go down to notice to agent. Notice to agent is notice to principal. And then notice to principal PRI and notice to principal is notice to agent. So the reason why this is important, notice to principal is notice to agent, and notice to agent is notice to principal. That is very important because we need everyone notified, right? So we're going to start now the body of the letter. So I did a periodic review of my credit reports, and I saw your agency reporting an account which should not be on my consumer report. Right? So I did a periodic review of my credit reports, and I saw your agency reporting an account which should not be on my consumer report. Right? You are reporting inaccurate information on my consumer report. Now, can somebody tell me why I'm going to start off like this, right? I'm doing a periodic review of my consumer report. I noticed you furnish an account on my credit that is not supposed to be there. You are reporting inaccurate information on my consumer report. Why did I use this word, guys? Why did I use this word? Why did I use the word inaccurate? Can someone tell me why I use the word inaccurate. See, the reason why I use the word inaccurate is this. If we go to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, 15 U.S.C. 1681, the first thing Congress tells us is what? Accuracy and fairness of the credit report. Right? This is the first thing Congress tells us. So Congress is telling us that the credit report or the consumer report must be accurate. So any information on your credit that is not accurate must be deleted. So it's important that we are using the words Congress uses. Does that make sense? It is written in their laws. Absolutely. So we're going to go back over now to our letter, right? You are reporting inaccurate information on my consumer report. The first thing, no, take that out. So we have child support letter 1. We have child support letter 2. What we're building right now is child support letter 3, right? So let's get this going. The reporting of inaccurate information is a violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 S2. Right? So we're making it very clear. The reporting of inaccurate information is a violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 S2. Now, some of you might be saying, Daraine, what is 15 U.S.C. 1681 S2? Well, I'm glad you asked. So when we go over to the FCRA, right? When we go over to the FCRA and we go S2, there is a responsibility. See, responsibilities of furnishers of information to consumer reporting agencies. The duty of furnishers of information is to provide accurate information. The furnishers of information cannot provide inaccurate information. So if we have them, right? So if we can prove without a shadow of a doubt that they are indeed reporting inaccurate information, it now becomes a violation of this section, right? Because this is what it says. Report, let me see if I'm able to copy. Can I just copy it? No. Oh. Copy. Hold on. I think new level unlocked here, guys. Let me see something. New level unlocked. Can I paste it? Nope. Damn it. I thought I could. It would be dope if I could have pasted here. Let me see. All right, no. I thought I could have pasted here. Apparently not. Nope. Can't paste it. Right? So this is a violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 S2. prohibition of, where is it? Responsibilities. So it's not prohibition, it is under responsibilities of furnishers of information, right? So this canvas is getting stretched out. So let me use a new canvas. So we left off at information of responsibilities of furnishers of information. Now, what does that mean? So with the information, with the responsibilities of information of furnishers, we know something. Number one, right? Furnishers of information have a duty of furnishers of information to provide accurate information. So number one is you have a duty to report accurate information. Right? Number two, you are prohibited by law to report inaccurate information. So right here, we're letting them know, under section 6081S2, you have a duty to report accurate information, and then two, you are prohibited by law to report inaccurate information. If everybody is following, let me see y'all drop some fire in the chat. If you guys are still following, let me see y'all drop some fire in the chat. For everyone that's following, let me see y'all drop some fire in the chat. I need to know that you guys are still here. Let me see y'all drop some fire in the chat. So you have a duty to report accurate information. You are prohibited by law to report inaccurate information. So right then and there, I'm stating my point. So the next thing I am going to say now is this. You alleged that you are reporting accurate information. You have failed. You have failed to provide any documentation to substantiate your claim. Right? I requested under So there's a rule, guys, called Rule 1002. You guys can look it up. Rule 1002. Right? You can look, you know what? Let me just look it up right now and show it to you guys. Because I like showing you guys where I'm getting my stuff from. Because I don't want people to think that it's some mysterious secret. So type into your browser right now, Rule 1002. Right? Rule 1002. Let's see what it says. Rule 1002, requirement of the original. An original writing, recording, or photograph is required in order to prove its content unless the rules or a federal statute provides otherwise. All right, I'm going to say this one more time. Rule 1002. Right? It says an original recording, an original writing, an original photograph, an original document is required to prove its content unless these rules or a federal statute provides otherwise. So now I am making my request person Rule 1002, requesting the original documents. Can somebody drop some fire in the chat? Right? So, child support agencies like to use the word obligation, right? So, I have requested the personal liability contract signed by me, and you just insert your name here, and the head of DHHS, right? Child support falls under contract law. I need this document, right? So that's the first thing. Child support falls under contract law. They said that you have there's a personal obligation. Well, obligations only come from a duty to perform. A duty perform means contract. So there has to be a contract somewhere, right? So right now, I am requesting that contract. I need that personal liability contract, that personal responsibility contract. Provide me with the contract. The next thing is, I want the document that I signed where I enrolled into the program. See, you have to be enrolled in the program, right? So if you didn't provide your social security document to the child support agency, who enrolled you into the program? It's a program, you have to get enrolled in it. So who enrolled you in the program, right? The next thing you're asking for is proof that the child is mine, right? So when we do this, guys, we're using like semicolons when we ask for stuff because we want them to know that everything that we're asking for is a continuation. It's not one or the other, right? So I want proof that the child is mine, right? What else we need? We need the documents, we need the proof, we need to know if the child is ours. We need the contract between me and the head of DHHS because it's contractual law. Because if they're going to say that I have a personal responsibility, it simply means that there's an obligation. And when there's an obligation, there has to be some form of agreement. So I want to know where the contract is for me to perform. So I don't recall ever enrolling in the program, right? In the program. I don't ever recall enrolling in the program. So, where did you get my private, personal information from? So if I didn't enroll in the program, where did you get my private personal information from? Right? Where did you get it from? See, 18 USC 1028A. Aggravated identity theft. Aggravated identity theft. Let's go see what 18 USC 1028A says. So 18 USC 1028A. What does it say? Well, I'm glad you asked, Doreen, because aggravated identity theft, whoever during and in relation to any felony violation enumerated in subsection C knowingly transfers, but hold on, guys, this word, possesses or uses without lawful authority a means of identification of another. So, if I ask you where you got my, so if I ask you where you got my non-public personal information from, and I know that I didn't give it to you, and I know that I didn't enroll into the program, that simply means one thing. My identity has been stolen. And according to the law says this: in general, whoever during and in relation to any felony violation enumerated in subsection C knowingly transfers, possesses, or uses without lawful authority a means of identification of another person shall, in addition to the punishment provided for such felony, be sentenced to a term of imprisonment of 2 years. So right off the rip, you know that your identity was stolen, right? So now you, and when I say you guys, you means the child support agency, right? Child support agency, right? So when you see you, it means the child support agency. So whatever their name is, just put it here. Like it goes there. So whatever state you're in, the child support agency, you put that child support agency name in every part that says you. So if it says you just put it in there, right? So you claim that I owe this alleged debt. You have provided, provided no proof of me owing this alleged debt. Furthermore, I am a living man, right? Of flesh and blood. That was created by the Most High. God. How should I put this? There is no law or man that has jurisdiction over me. I am a free man, as stated in the Constitution everyone, EVRY, has the right to happiness, PPINES, and the pursuit, let me make sure that's the exact words that the Constitution have. What is it? Constitution. Article 1. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. No, that's not it. Where's the damn thing? No, it's in the First Amendment. Where is it? All right. So it's in the First Amendment, and I can't seem to find it. It's not the First Amendment. What is it? It's not the first. Which one is it? Is it the fourth? Fourth. All right. So what I'm looking for the one that talks about your right and liberty of freedom. Nope, it's not 6. God darn it, Doreen. How do I not remember this right now? See, guys, I tell you that not all the times I remember everything. So it got to be the Second Amendment. What does it say? The second has to do with guns, so it's not that. Third Amendment. Man, I cannot remember this to save my life. Let me see if any of y'all know. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Coy, which amendment is that? Which one is that? Because I can't seem to find it. I can't remember which one it is. So that's exactly what I'm looking for, but I want to remember which amendment has it. So the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's exactly what I am looking for. Which amendment has that? Does anyone know which amendment has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Does anyone know which one? Because I can't remember it. I cannot remember it. I know what it says, but I don't remember which one. All right, we can do something else. Right to liberty. All right, let me see. All right, liberty, Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness is designed to meet. No, not that. Man, I am really at a fog today. What's going on? That all men are created equal. Here, okay, here we go. This is the one. We hold these truths that all men are created equal. They are endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To secure these rights, governments and institutions among men deriving their just powers from. So this is it. Declaration of Independence transcript. So yeah, well, this is what I was looking for. Good. So to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and the pursuit of happiness. So now, that we've stated this claim, right? Now we're going to throw in some case laws and some facts. All men are created equal, that they are endowed by the creator with yep, that's the one. That's the exact one. That is the exact law I was looking for. So now that we've included these in the letter, right? Let's talk about some facts. It is a fact. Case law. Holmberg versus Holmberg. Child support is unconstitutional. Right? It is a fact. It is a fact. Blessings versus Freestone. Blessings versus Freestone. Child support is not a right. It is a fact. We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Child support was not created. Child support was not created Child support does not create any enforceable right. It was not enacted for the special benefit of families. Was not created for the benefit of families. It is a fact. We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Child support was created Child support was created to recover funds and restore the treasury balance. Child support was created to recover funds and support to recover funds and restore the treasury balance. And restore, not support, restore. And restore the treasury balance. I am a free man. There is no law that states I am obligated to support the treasury. There is no law that states I am obligated to support the treasury. There is no law that states that you are obligated to pay the treasury. None, right? I hereby request the deletion of this account immediately, right? I hereby request the deletion of this account immediately. You have 10 calendars days, 10 calendar days from the receipt of this notice. So this is how you build a round 3 child support letter. So this is how you build a round 3 child support letter, right? Let me just make sure my assistant is not here right now, so it's just me. All right, y'all, it's just me doing all of this. All right. So that's how you build a round 3 child support letter. So it falls under due process of law, right? It was all the way off. All right, I'm seeing some conversations in the chat. Oh, someone says it falls under the 14th Amendment. Okay, because I couldn't find it to save my life. All right, cool. So thank you guys very much. And I really appreciated the help too, because I couldn't remember what amendment it fall under. So I'm gonna have to just brush up on my the amendments. But guys, that's really how you build a round 3, right? That's really how you build a round 3 child support letter. So this is when you send round 1, you send round 2, and then listen, if those don't work, then all right, we're gonna have to go round 3. So that is what you would call a round 3 child support deletion letter. So what I want us to do right now is a few things, right? I told you guys about the challenge. The challenge is very important. The challenge is extremely important because there's a lot of people right now that have a lot of negative items on their credit. This letter, I'm going to type it up and I'm going to make this letter available on the challenge, right? So for everybody that gets an ultra ticket for the challenge, I am going to be giving you this child support round 3 letter for free. So don't even worry about it. I will also have this on the website within the next 24 to 48 hours because it's going to take me a little while to type it up. But for everybody that got child support, this is the child support letter, round 3 letter. This is a round 3 letter. You could set it as a round 1. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is more built for round 3 based on the language. It is built for round 3, right? So for everybody here, the pre-sale, so I'm doing pre-sale on the challenge tickets. So let me explain that to y'all. So right now, the VIP and the Ultra is on pre-sale. Pre-sale means that you're going to get the tickets for less than what the original cost is going to be when the price goes back to normal. The price goes back to normal on the 14th of February, right? So right now, you can get the VIP tickets for only $197 versus $297. And the Ultra tickets, you get the Ultra tickets now at $547 instead of only $747. So this is a pre-sale, and when you get an Ultra ticket, you get to bring another person. So with each Ultra ticket that you purchase, you get 2 tickets, right? So for everybody that gets Ultra, you will get 2 tickets, because if you buy an Ultra, you get one for free, so you can give to a business partner, a friend, a loved one, whoever, right? When you buy 1 Ultra ticket, you get 2, because we want to know what's on your partner's credit report. So this is where now I want to talk to you with the challenge. Are the deletion letters included? Yes. The deletion letters are also included in the challenge. You get that if you get Ultra. So everybody that gets Ultra also gets the deletion letters. Ultra gets the deletion letters. Ultra gets a free ticket. Ultra also gives you guys 50% off the university. I am able to meet 2 days that challenge. It will be recorded for us. Yes, the challenge will also be recorded. Yes, the challenge will be recorded. So let me see. I can definitely go ahead and take some questions, guys. Let me see what you got. So what I want you guys to do is take your phone out, and I want you guys to text me. Text me the word challenge. For everybody that wants to lock in with me for 5 days, where I'm going to teach you guys how to delete anything from your account, right? Oh, and guys, for those of you who don't know, we have a conference coming up. So it's not really a conference. Let's put it this way. I am doing a credit workshop, right? I'm going to be doing a credit workshop, and all of you guys are invited. You will soon start seeing the tickets We haven't finished setting up the websites and all this stuff yet. But you guys will be getting an opportunity. And that opportunity is for 2 days. It's going to be a three-day workshop, right? The first day, we're going to have a meet and greet. So it's like a mixer. We're going to have a mixer, and you're going to see a lot of guys that's in the credit space, and we will just be giving gems and just all great things, right? So we're going to be doing a mixer on April 7th. So April 7th, there's going to be a mixer. And then April 8th, that's day 1 of the conference. And then April 9th is day 2. Now, I can't give you guys the details yet because it is going to, there's some things that I got to put in place first. But you will have an opportunity live. Guys, we're talking about what I'm doing now. We're talking about us being in the same room, repairing, rebuilding, restoring your credit. We're talking about on the spot. Right? We're talking about on the spot. It is going to be an extraordinary event, never done before. Right? It's going to be an extraordinary event, never done before. So for the workshop, I need you guys to stay tuned. Everyone that attends the challenge that gets an ultra ticket. So for everyone that got an ultra ticket, right, we will be sending you something special regarding the conference. I can't say what it is right now, but we will be giving y'all something very special. For everyone that gets an ultra ticket, you will get something very special towards the credit workshop. It's going to be 2 full days of work. So guys, if you're not prepared to work, if you're not prepared to do the things, run the play, if you're not prepared to do none of that, then the event is not for you. This isn't like other conferences or other workshop where you're going to come and get motivated. No, that is not why. Like this one, we are getting into the mud. We are pulling reports. We are giving audits. Guys, we are going over your information. I'll be giving y'all strategies that you can use. Strategies that you guys can use to get items deleted from your credit. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be bananas. How long will you have to pay 50% for a university after challenge? Normally it goes for 48 hours. So 48 hours after the challenge, the ultra tickets are, if they're not used at the end of the challenge, 48 hours after, then that 50% expires. So guys, text the word, right? Right? So text the word challenge, right? Text the word challenge. Text the word challenge to 917-993-5238 to join the challenge. It's going to be one of the most life-changing experience you've ever had. And guess what? You are able to bring someone with you. Because when you buy an ultra ticket, guess what? You get another one for free. So the child support letter that we just made, that will be available on the website within the next 24 to 48 hours. Everyone that joins the challenge, Ultra, you will get the new letter added to the letter pack that you're going to get. So for everyone that joins, everyone that joins at Ultra, you are going to get the Ultra letter pack, and in the Ultra letter pack, this new child support letter is going to be in there. So I'm building about 10 new letters this weekend. So this is one of them. So I'll be building 9 more. So the 9 new letters that I will be building, I'm adding those 9 letters into the Ultra letter pack. The only way you can get the new letters are just if you join an Ultra, right? So for everybody right now that wants to get in on the challenge, guys, I need you to text the word challenge to 917-993-5238. What question, guys, do you have any questions regarding your credit report or any negative item or just anything? Should we be concerned about eOscar? No. You don't need to worry about eOscar. eOscar is just a figment of a lot of people's imagination. Yes, the eOscar system is real. That is true. eOscar is real. But the way these letters are set up, you don't need to worry about eOscar. What you're learning from me, you're learning strategies, right? You're learning techniques. You're learning how to use and how to weaponize consumer law to get accounts deleted. You will see when you join the challenge, right? When you join the challenge, let me tell you when you're going to see the results. The second day. Day number 2, you will start seeing a lot of your peers on the challenge telling you how many accounts they got deleted. The second day of the challenge, we normally get the most deletions on the second and third day of the challenge. Do we have any more questions? So eOscar is a automated system. I don't remember what the acronym means right now, but eOscar is an automated system that the consumer reporting agencies use to expedite resolving disputes. So think of eOscar as an AI that scans your letters, quote unquote, reads them and look for certain things, inaccuracies that would prompt a deletion based off the FCRA. That's how it's supposed to work. Does it work that way? The answer is no. What is the challenge? Sorry, I am new here. No problem. So the challenge is called the Master Account Deletion Challenge. So the Master Derogatory Account Deletion Challenge is a 5-day challenge, right? This is a 5-day challenge that I have every other month. And what I do on this challenge is I teach you guys how to delete negative items from your credit. Right? So if you have any negative item on your credit, over 5 days, I am going to teach you what strategies, what techniques, what laws you will use to get these negative accounts deleted. And then at the end of the challenge, you guys, some of you, not all of you, some of you will get an opportunity to join my university where I can give you guys laser coaching and getting you from where you are to where you want to be. If you want to start a credit repair business, I am also going to be giving you guys that information when you join the university. How to get the timeshares off? There are okay. So timeshare is just like any other account, like a mortgage, like an auto loan, like a student loan. There is nothing special about a timeshare. When you join the challenge on day 4, day 4 of the challenge, I go over what is called the account deletion letter. The account deletion letter is a letter that I made for a friend of mine that had a timeshare. We were able to use that letter to delete the timeshare of her account. That letter was made for a friend of mine, and we got the timeshare deleted. It's called the account deletion letter. Yes, if I disputed previously online, will it affect my new dispute deletion challenge? No, it will not. So the thing that some of you guys need to also comprehend is that this is no fault of yours. Some of you were taught wrong and were given wrong information on how to delete items from your credit. Now, we all start somewhere. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We all start somewhere, right? Your current situation does not define your reality. So what that simply means is not because you did something bad in the past with your credit, it means that anybody's going to judge you or hold you to that fire. No, all credit can be repaired, all credit can be restored, right? All credit scores can be rebuilt. So there's absolutely nothing on your credit that you cannot delete. The important thing is you making the effort, you making the change. Send delete letter to creditor, certified, and mailing address came back undeliverable. The address is what was on the credit report. This is illegal to have wrong address as a creditor. It's not really say illegal, but it is a violation of the law. So using this information now, what you're able to do is prove that the address provided by the company that is furnished on the consumer report is inaccurate, and because it is a undeliverable address, you are able to file a CFPB complaint to use that as leverage to get this account deleted. So whether you want to believe it or not, the fact that it was a return to sender and that it was undeliverable, it actually worked in your favor. So if that was me, I would use that to get rid of any account that is on my credit, or the account specific to that creditor. If it's on my credit, I would use that information to get it deleted. That's what happened when I disputed online. Don't worry about it. We got you. First of all, guys, you should not be disputing online. Let me say this again. You should not be disputing online. The reason why you should not be disputing online, for the simple fact that you lose evidence, that's one. Number two, you will agree to things in your terms and agreement that you don't want to agree to. And number four, guys, just send the stuff snail mail. Send it in the mail, send it through the post office. This is your evidence. Absolutely. File it with the CFPB. So do I use the same law to remove an auto loan that I use for late payments? No, those are totally separate laws. Late payment and auto loan deletion is two separate laws. Do I need to join the university for information about removal of public information? No, you don't. If you go to my website, DoraineDelevante.com, you will see the bankruptcy deletion guide on there. But I really recommend, because I'm going to go over public record on the challenge. So, Gia, I recommend just joining the challenge. Once you join the challenge, I will go over how you delete public information. So that's something that I'll cover on, I think it's day 3. I think it's day number 3. So on day 3, I will cover deleting public information. All right, guys. I'm going to answer a few more questions for a few more minutes, and then I am going to get out of here. What else do you guys got for me? Instagram, what you guys got? Equifax won't accept my bank statement, invoices, or contract to the lead finance company. They stated they only accept what the furnishers say. K Young, that is not true. If you have gotten that from Equifax, that is definitely a lie. I definitely want you on the challenge, and I want you to bring that response to the challenge so we can dissect it and then draft up a strategy that we can use to get those accounts deleted for you. Can you really delete medical collections using HIPAA? Yes, it's not just HIPAA. There's more strategies that you have to use. HIPAA is one component, right? And the next question becomes, is it a medical collection that is under $500? Is it a medical collection that is over $500? So when it comes to medical collections, these are the things that we got to think about, right? Is it a veteran? Because other people don't know, medical collections for a veteran, right? A veteran, a person in the military that has a veteran status, can only report for 1 year. A lot of people don't know this. If you are a veteran and you have a medical collection reporting more than 1 year, it is a violation of the law. I'm so glad I'm in the right hands now. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm here for you guys. I am here for you. Absolutely. When does the challenge begin? The challenge begins February 22nd. So that's a really, really great question. So February 22nd to 26th. That's a really, really great question. So that's the date of the challenge. February 22nd to 26th. Hello, Doreen. I'm so happy to follow you. I've been trying to learn from you, and I really would like to connect with you somehow. Absolutely. Definitely. Number one, I definitely recommend you send me a DM. And also, guys, the most important thing is make sure you guys are on the challenge, right? How soon can we apply for credit after getting deletions? That's another great question. So while you're on the journey of fixing your credit, don't apply for credit, right? You want to wait until after your credit, all the negative items have been deleted. That's when you want to go for applying for stuff. But you got to also make sure that your profile is structured correctly. So don't just go out and apply for credit and you don't know if the profile is structured correctly or not. So it's important that it's structured and then you go apply. If you block utilization, will your account get deleted? When it comes to utilization and using consumer law, sometimes you do run the risk of having that account deleted. However, under the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, you're able to reinstate that that account using arbitration or if you file a lawsuit. Because if you, in good faith, exercise any right under Section 41, a creditor cannot discriminate against you for doing so. So closing your account is a form of discrimination, right? Closing your account because you exercise a right under the law is definitely discrimination. Yes, you can remove negative remarks. You can remove negative things from accounts. An example would be late payment. You can remove late payments from an account without getting that account deleted. Is the challenge in the evening? Yes. The challenge will be if you are Ultra and VIP, the challenge starts at 7 p.m. If you are general admission, the challenge starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So VIPs and Ultra get 1 hour extra time with me in a Q&A panel where I will answer any and all questions that you have. I bought your book too. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right. Is the challenge in the evening? Yes, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. if you are VIP and Ultra. If you are general admission, the challenge starts at 8 p.m. Hello, I'm happy to have been able to hear. Need to upgrade my game in improving my credit and hoping to find out how to remove check systems. Report Bank of America put me without a reason. Need help. Okay, perfect. So check systems, right? Check systems, a lot of people don't know about check systems, right? So this is check systems, guys. This is how check systems look. So check system is another consumer reporting agency. There's absolutely nothing special about check systems, right? Let me go to whiteboard mode. So there's nothing special about check systems. Check systems is just like any other consumer reporting agency. The only difference is with check systems, you can request a report. right? You can order a report to learn what information is listed on your consumer file with check systems. So all you have to do is go here, right? Go here and then request a report. It's very simple. Thing about check system now is this, guys. If you have accounts that came from identity theft and someone stole your information, opened a bank account, and then you got put into check systems, there are ways you can use to get these items deleted. Because when you go to When you go to 15 USC 1681 C2, accounts that come from identity theft must be blocked within 4 days of that, 4 business days of the consumer reporting agencies receiving the information, right? All you got to do is provide a proof, a copy of the identity theft report, the identification that the information is indeed identity theft, and a statement by the consumer that the information is not relating to any account that you opened, right? So once you learn these things, it doesn't matter what's on your credit, you are able to delete it, right? Now, going back over to check systems, you have a right to dispute, right? So if you dispute the completeness, so this is where you have to learn the language. It's important that you learn the language, right? It's important that you learn the language. If you dispute the completeness or accuracy of the information in your consumer file, you have the right to submit a dispute directly to the source of the information. However, if you prefer, check systems will contact the source on your behalf to initiate the reinvestigation. So what is check systems saying right here? Check systems receive information from other entities, right? And when I say other entities, we're talking about your Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Capital One. They receive information from these entities, right? So the information that check systems furnish, check systems didn't go out and search for that information. This is information that was given to check systems, right? So you can dispute the items directly with the source or the furnisher of the information, or you can hit check systems up and say, hey, this what you're reporting is not accurate, it is not complete, right? We need to get this account deleted, right? Reinvestigations are usually completed within 30 days. 21 days for residents of Maine. If you provide additional information or documentation relevant to the dispute while the reinvestigation is pending, then the time frame may be extended up to 15 days to give source of sufficient time review. Now, you guys have heard me speak about this multiple times. If you have an item being disputed, right? If an item is being disputed, guys, do not send in more information that can extend the time for you to get your deletion. The second thing that they say is once it is completed, check systems will notify you of the results. You must be 18 years of age or older to communicate with check systems. Check systems may access, store, and use your identifying information to the extent permitted by law, right? And these are things, additional resources, stuff that you can learn about check systems. So like I said, guys, there's nothing really special about check systems. The key thing about check systems that you guys need to know is that check systems is just another consumer reporting agency, and all consumer reporting agency must abide by the rules of the FCRA. That's it. They must abide by the rules of the FCRA. All right. I've tried opening business accounts and personal denied. I have disputed. I have evidence as well as checks they say are fraud. Still have original checks. They don't want to remove me. I am signing up with you today ASAP. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So Lamb multi-service. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lamb, let me get a team member right now to get your information. Send me an email. Hold on. Let me see who is here from the team. Who's here? Let me get a team member on right now. All right, cool. So, Giselle, can you send me your email? Giselle, put the support email inside the in the chat for Lamb Multi Services. Lamb need to get over to the finance team. So get her information. Drop the support email. It's support@consumerlawsecrets.com. So support@consumerlawsecrets.com, and then the team is going to reach out to you. In the email, just put your name, email address, phone number, and let the team know that you want to sign up. So that's the email, support@consumerlawsecrets.com. Right? So the second one, not the first. Support@consumerlawsecrets with an S, support@consumerlawsecrets.com. Send us an email, put your name, email address, phone number, and we will get to you. All right, perfect. How does your mentorship work? That's a great question. So for my mentorship, we meet 2 to 3 days per week, right? We have a private Facebook groups. We have 2, and we have multiple ways for you to get in contact with us. So how the mentorship works is I'm going to teach you guys how to delete anything from your credit, right? We're going to go over strategies. We're going to go over tactics. We're going to over different methods you can use to delete items from your credit. Now, the cool thing about it is we also get to evaluate what's on your credit. So you're going to learn how to read your credit report. You're going to learn both the consumer and the business owner side of it if you choose to learn the business owner side of it. So you're getting a comprehensive package where you will be taught how to repair, rebuild, restore your own credit. And if you decide to open up a business and start doing that for other people, I will be able to support you in that as well. Once you join the university, all challenges are free. So every challenge that I do is free. You won't ever have to buy another product related to the university. No, no, no. Once you're in the mentorship, the challenge is free. All challenges come with the mentorship. Every single challenge, every challenge, webinar or whatever, you will get for free. Yes. So all challenges, once you join, all challenges are free. Any in-person meetups, the credit workshop that we're gonna do in April is free. Like once you join the university, you are an alumni, you are good to go. There's a lot of benefits that come with joining the university. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Do we have any other question? Do we have any other questions? So for the university, the price is only $3,500. So once you get on a call with the sales team will be able to give you additional information. How do you put Capital One on notice? I mean, there are ways you can put Capital One on notice. So, okay, once you get it, once you call the sales team, everything will be explained to you in terms of prices. Because right now we're running a special because it's Valentine's Day, right? So the full cost of the university is $7,500. However, because of the Valentine's Day deal that we have going on and the special, the sales team, they're going to take care of you. So don't even worry about it. We got you covered. I'm in the challenge and I'm doing a PayPal loan for the university. I only have one charge off and I want to do it now. All right, bro, let's get it. So take my tummy tea. So DM me the word university. So for everybody that wants to get in on the university, just DM me the word university. If you're not on Instagram, you can email the word university. Giselle, drop the email address again. Email me the word university, right? Or if you go to the link in my Instagram bio, it is there. I have accounts that keep getting verified. Don't even worry about those accounts. I'm going to teach you the right way to get those accounts deleted. So for everybody right now that is interested in the university, or if you bought a product and you lost the login, what I'm going to do is text your issue, email your issue. So whatever issue, I'm following the lady's lead who put up her rent for a better life. Oh, Vanessa is doing amazing. Vanessa is doing amazing. Support. So guys, the email address is support at Consumer Law Secrets. So send me an email. So for everybody on Instagram, you can DM me. Excuse me. You can DM me what the issue is, because if you put it in the chat right now, there's no way, guys, I'm going to be able to find it. So DM me if you bought a letter or something, you lost your login, send me a DM on Instagram. If you are in YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, look in the chat right now. You're going to see the support at consumerlawsecrets.com. Email us and we will be able to resolve any issues or concerns that you have. If you want to join the university, you can email us the word university, or you can DM me the word university, and then now I will get in contact with you and the team will get to you. So whichever whatever route of inquiry you're going to put, we will be able to get that done. Right? So definitely, guys, definitely, it's it's been great. It's approaching 8 o'clock soon. I'm going to take a few more questions and then I'm going to get out of here. So remember, you can text the word you can text the word challenge to 917-993-5238 to join the credit deletion challenge. It's called the Master Derogatory Account Deletion Challenge, where I'm going to teach you guys how to delete negative items from your credit, right? If you guys want to join the university, which I highly recommend, because everything you get with the university, all challenges, master classes, webinars, all of those are free. You're going to get all the letters, all the templates, all of that stuff now becomes free once you join the university. All new letters also become free. All right, so the next thing on the list is, y'all have been great. I've been great. I'm about to go. Any other questions you guys have, just send me a message, send me an email. I am not more than an email or a text message. Just contact me. So the email address is support at consumerlawsecrets.com, right? That's the email, support at consumerlawsecrets.com. And then you can send an email as to whatever the inquiry is that you have. If you're on Instagram, just DM me. If you're on Facebook, send me an email and we will get to you. LinkedIn, connect with me. All of you guys, it's been amazing. So now I'm going to go. So I will see you guys later. I'll be live probably over the weekend and throughout the week, and we can touch on different topics, come up with different strategies, just really get into the whole notion of consumer law itself. Can I buy the charge-off letter? No. The charge-off letter, what's going on, bro? The charge-off letter is a part of the charge-off deletion guide. So the charge-off deletion guide isn't just one thing, it's a whole training. It's a whole training. But like I said, any other questions you guys have, don't be afraid. Send me an email, support at consumerlawsecrets.com. If you're on Instagram, hit me up in the DMs. I do respond to my DMs. So we will get that going. All right, guys? So for everyone, until next time, from your favorite island boy, y'all know it's been great. You've been great. I've been great. We got some great information. I'm definitely going to finish this child support letter number 3, and we're going to get it going. So for everyone, have an amazing night. from your favorite credit hero. Wonderful.
Pretty sure.